Alright, hey, good afternoon. Hey everyone, this is Calvin from Gaming Journals. And yeah, what more than better to just spend my lunchtime just trying to finish out my Final Fantasy 14 online main quest mission. Alright, let's kick off, and hold on, let me just figure out. Okay, I'm actually gaming on my PlayStation 4, streaming on my live PlayStation 4 on remote PS4 on my PC, and yeah, let's see how things go. And yep, oh, wrong button. Alright, we're in, and yes, we're back on the mission called On the Eve of Destiny. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, so because okay, alpha not. Alright, let's just click on here. Lord Hien wishes to discuss the detail of our plans. Very well. If he insists, I shall summon the other at once. As for Kojin, I believe one of the emissaries was already en route there. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain. Alright, I shall not comment. Oops, too many things appearing. No.
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
If you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
That's interesting.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father, and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight. and we shall prevail.
Dang, tell me just tell me that you are not impacted by such a gameplay, because it's been a while. I think everyone knows that a nation doesn't define the people. A nation is not just made up by a place, a space, or an location, but it's the people that makes the nation. And yeah, it really warms my heart to know such thing. Just like a church, church is not a house that is rely on like built on green pasture and this typical house with a cross. No, it's not like that. A church is just a gathering of people. Many of times we have forgotten such a thought, and it's nice that games like this reminds people about what is a nation or what is gathering is about. But I'm sure there are also another group of people who will be skipping through cutscenes and just moving on. Anyway, back to Yugiri. No plan is perfect, and there is ever room for improvement. I expect my comrades will be refining their approach until the moment they begin. In case you are unaware, the other Johnny will lead the assault on the moon gate, not I. My place is at Lord Hand's side. Yeah, cool. I guess all this side quest talk are a little bit more meaningful right now. Let's say, if there's nothing else, I'll head back to Namai. Tsurauki working hard, and he said doing what he can to help. But maybe there's more than that I can do too. Bad whisper reading. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of life and hope. Yeah, when there's a reason and a goal in life, hope eventually will rise, will spur forth, because you have a definition of why you want to do what you want to do. Yeah, go get it. The plan is set, and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount, for tomorrow we may die. Have you not done enough yet? Will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve of our grand design? Go not on to battle with weary eyes or lingering regrets, my friends. It's true, it's very true. You can be worrying, you can be so worried about your next presentation or report about tomorrow or later, that you spend so much effort not resting enough, and on the actual day of your assessment you screw up. And many of times, I think many of us are guilty at most, or at least such a thing. Yeah, okay, hold on. Just gonna try my sound system and see how do I sound. Yep, I think it sounds pretty okay, and so I shall continue. I guess the mic volume is a little bit boost too much. Okay, let me give a try. Hold on, be patient with me. And volume range, volume mic, testing. 1, 2, 3. I've sure done all this before I come up here. Okay, I guess this is a pretty good, a decent amount for streaming. And yes, let me continue. And yes, if you are questioning and if you are wondering what kind of microphone that I'm using, I'm actually using a Blue Yeti. And let me just show it to you to speak. There you go. So it's pretty cool. As you can see, I can test 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is a condenser mic. So if you're actually presenting, or rather playing music, or just worshipping, or anything like that, you can actually control where the sound is coming from. Maybe both sides, all around it, or just focusing on the speaker itself? Excuse me. And yeah, it's a condenser because it's very sensitive. So for example, you can hear a snap, or even my clothes. I hope you are hearing it too. You all can hear like scruffling of the clothes. So this is a condenser, whereby condenser is the only microphone that most of the people use it for like if they were to do like sound recording, not studio but more or less sound recording, like how a dinosaur lay egg, how grass, the sound of grass, and Jurassic Park, you know, all those sound. For people who knows what Jurassic Park is, you know, good for you then. Anyway, for those who don't know, it's a sound effect, and it's so sensitive in catching sounds that it's just very good. So like the other type of artist would be using a dynamic mic, you know, the normal that you sing on karaoke, those are called dynamic. Those are a little bit not that sensitive, but it's still clear. So if you're curious, you know, I will definitely do a video regarding this area. So until then, so gaming journal is just a place where I game and I just talk about things. And hold on, cutscene.
You're awake? I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day. Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right, off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elthano and Alize. Quietly, of course.
Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
That's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak. In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan allowed at last to receive visitors called for me, of all people. for my unborn child, he said. For my dearest Shun. Live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves. Yet you, all of you, saw fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose. Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no? If you've no intention of sleeping, you giddy, you may as well join us.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
How interesting this game has developed. Anyway, I shall continue to hand. The die is cast, all hangs in the balance, as Hens well knows. There he is. I trust you're none for the worse for wear after last night. Received confirmation from Koji not long ago. Their samples stand at the ready and await our signal. Let us not keep them and others waiting. Gather your things, we depart at once. Alphinot, instruct Lace and the other to move into the position and launch the attack. I love the cat. Our scout report no change in the Imperial's disposition, but I will leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly, lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood? I'll relay your orders to her and rejoin my unit. Gogetsu and Yugiri await the two of you at Mozen. Good luck. My friend and I will see you both again soon. So, why is it called Aquarius Flame? Because I wanted something to be alphabetic order A, because people, you know, because a game is a game. It's always categorized by the alphabetical order. So if you have a system, or rather a name that goes with an A, it makes everything a lot easier, you know. It's gonna be first search. Yeah, gonna be the most search character if at least everything else what do you call that, fail. Because everyone will be like, you know, there will be 10 white mages, but how do they choose the white mage? Pretty sure it's not based on level, pretty sure it's not based on gender. It's probably very sure based on the name. Anyway, hold on. So I go here, go there. Something feels weird. No, this is not the way there. Yeah, so Aquarius is a water element, and yeah, something oxymoron, so flame. Aquarius, flame. Yeah, this sounds quite uber though, so yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah, notice the speed mount for the character for the mounting has increased a little bit, and yeah, it's a lot better right now. So I turn off the music for the mounting because I think the music here is pretty awesome. I love the orchestra and all the musical arrangement in this area. Okay, this is so Japanese, so zen-like feel with the flute and everything. Yeah, the music is good. So I wonder like how many people can actually hear what I'm actually saying later, because it feels like I'm recording voice commentary, but you know, later on I will just listen to it as I record it. So why do I want to do this? Like I mentioned before, I've seen many people doing it, and my other friends are doing it, and good response, a few thousand followers and viewers, but ultimately it's the way they present it, it's quite tasteless, which I felt I don't want to be a part of it, and I felt there can be a better and a greater reason why you want to do a live stream, not just gaming or show what you can do, but ultimately is to create a conversation and to connect with the people watching. But for me, at times when I'm actually most of the time when I'm working, I like to turn on YouTube and just listen, you know, with the music and everything. It's a nice mix. So other than just gaming, I also will do other things because I have other brands also. So I'll also have you know, do singing. I will do other videos like how do you DIY a light box.
Understood. Wish us luck.
Okay, back to game. Cutscene.
Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
Yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted...
Sound the alarm! Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
This is Lee's. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
Not my head. No?
War. To wield power to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling. A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothar.
Preening, Oronir! You fear that you will put the sun in shade! Those are for you. Go, claim your prey. Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
My lord, the barrier!
That it should fall so soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
The wall is breached. The Kojin too will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me!
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. You would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the lastest of flailings ever fallen. Speaking of which, how fares my boot?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owlist. By all indications, it was a success.
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use. Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think?
their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash. The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared this way. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured them worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
Back to game, and yeah, I have no idea whether she is the good, the bad, the evil, the white, the black, or the grey. Anyway, back to Hint. Hey, there can be no doubt the Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. Our Kojin allies will deliver us to our destination, to the Western Dock. And do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers or couriers. You mean the fat cat? Anyway. Sure. And yeah, probably people might notice, might not notice that I was actually trying to set up my what do you call that, light box, and yes, the game hangs a little. I wonder why. I guess everyone is going for lunch, or rather eating and looking at YouTube right now. So okay, speak with the blue skiff captain. Let me see. So before you go, where is destinated? Let's see whether you can do any shortcut. And where am I right now? Come here. Destination will be at Doma Castle. I can't. So let's go. Magatsu Kiyofusa. Sounds so cool, right? The music is awesome. The story is amazing, and I just love the way how they what do you call that, develop from like you start off like just a realm, Arizona, you know, just a realm getting attacked, and after that it develops into like a Lord of the Ring feel. And finally, no, this feels like Lord of the Ring. The other one feels like, let me find for a better word, probably like Witcher. Close to it, you know, a lot of choices to make and things like such. Yeah, but the story is good. The story is really good. Right now, it's more for like a battle, going in a battle with the Imperial. You know, the faction, Imperial faction, is always there. It's just how cunning they are, you know. Of course, they may improve our odds of success. We'll divide into two parties upon arrival. One comparing you and your adventure comrade, the other go get Yugiri and myself. Oh, okay. If you enter the keep via a separate entrance, dispatching any Imperial forces that attempt to bar their path. Even should one meet with misfortune, the other will reach you. Agree? Then let us be about it for Doma. For Doma! So I think things like this right now, it's Doma Castle now accessible. The thing now, it's in a war. It doesn't matter who reach. I think having more options, it helped for the ultimate goal. So yeah, maybe for a war, maybe a team gathering together to work for a project. You know, end of the day, you need to give yourself some. End of the day is the goal, but the journey to it it's really important. Because friendship will be built, and that's a goal that you never think that it will be an end result, because a friendship will always go a long way, and the goal is to have friendship, the goal is to stay alive, the goal is to earn your ends. Anyway, that's just a thought. Okay, let's go for the entrance, And yeah, Doma Castle, level 67. I have no idea what is going to happen here, and I might die a few times, but bear with me. It's 1:26 p.m. right now, and yeah, LKY, that's just my initial for my dialect. So anyway, Kelvin is diving into Doma Castle, and here we go. Then there you go. It's just that quick, because White Mage Paladin are always the most sought for character, and yeah, as you can see, yeah. But rather, this game, amazingly, this game has a lot of people in the lobby waiting to do mission and quest. One thing amazing is they have this daily roulette thing that they allows you to always go back to your past to do other mission, and while doing that you also gain experience. So this open up a lot of opportunity, you know, not by just being like the top, but you can always go back to help other people. At the same time, you also gain experience point. Such an act, right, encourages people to continuously keep doing. Yeah, so I felt it's a very good way of opening up to more people and making people feel inclusive and not exclusive. Anyway, let's go dive in. Let me just bow to everyone, and here we go. Narrow review. Let me just regen you, and let's see how he's gonna tank. Alright, he has taken all three. I shall heal him with a light heal first. Oh wow. Sorry, I'm just getting damn excited. Anyway, keep healing. Oh my goodness, everyone is on me, and back on him right now. So I shall use this and use this. I hope I can do it. Alright, I did it. Cool, everyone is on him. Just gonna keep healing. It doesn't matter what happens right now. Sorry if I'm speaking a little loud. I have no idea how loud I am, but sure. Heal. Okay, I got one Lily. I shall use the Lily right now, and I'm still left with the instant heal. What did I press? It doesn't matter. Okay. Yes. We got it. Oh, I really hate how tanker do their tanking. It's like, okay, let's just tank. Let me see how do I tank. Let me just run all the way straight in to link thousands and thousands of monster, and the healer is just gonna heal the ass out of me. I'm like, no way, man. It's ridiculous. It's lame, and it's hard. But you know, we cannot change culture. We cannot change tradition. If this is this is the way that this game is gonna be like. Alright, all the way, I'll do it, you know, I'll do it. So, yeah, it's just about adapting to the environment. So that's how yeah, that's how we are gonna do it then. Alright. Continuously healing, and at the same time just keep a pace on my magic point. And yeah, good to go. Okay, he got 3. Is he gonna get more? No. Okay, good. I really love using this skill called S size, because first, you know, you heal yourself, you heal 10% of your magic power, and you heal all your surroundings at the same time, damaging everyone surrounding it, you know. It's like, my goodness, how kick-ass can it be? But sure. Sorry, I didn't expect me to feel so excited as I go into a party and discuss about it. But wow, it's really amazing to do live commentary on it. And yeah, it's not everything is easy, but you know, light and easy. But yeah, commentary is fun. I always wonder how people do live commentary and gaming, but I guess to a certain extent, when you're used to doing live commentary or just talking or engaging with people, it comes second nature to just play and just discuss about things. Of course, I can't be doing deep analysis or just talk about what is going on, but you know, just to give a talk on what is going on in this game, no problem. I think it's a lot more meaningful and a lot better right now as compared to like other like online gaming, and then you hear things like, oh, use a punch, use a kick, use a punch, use a kick, use a punch, use a kick. I'm like, my goodness, rather you know commentary and just set on repeat, man. But it's okay. Okay, let me see. I have no idea what is going on. The two things I'm actually right now very concerned, or rather I'm focusing on is the life bar that is happening, and the paladin, the life bar, and a little bit of like where the monster will attack, you know, his AoE and things like such. Alright, here's our first boss. It's called the Magic Tech Rear Guard. Let's see what he's going to do. But first, let me just throw arrow to debuff it and keep it down. Alright, it's hurting my paladin. Let me just see. First debuff, second debuff will be regen. My goodness, I cut. Alright. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but sure. Alright. Okay. Yep, this is good. Woohoo! Alright. One thing I'm trying to do right now as compared to other gamers is I try my best, or rather I don't see any reason why would someone curse and swear, but I'm doing my best not to be emotional and just keep my language clean, and you know what? Cursing and swearing really makes you look very small. If you have good vocab and if you have good use of English, as in not bombastic word, but good use of just simple English, one do not need to curse and swear to express yourself. And I understand that probably that is the new generation, but hey, you know what? Let's start educating our young people, just to have gameplay that is more meaningful, makes more sense, and more edifying, to encourage each other. Oh, it's alright. Oh, wow. I have no idea what is going on, but sure. Okay, I shall cast this thing here, which is called Isolum, or Silum. And what this does is actually create an area that it heals. So I think it benefits my my paladin. Is it paladin? Let me see. Yeah, it's oh my goodness, it's a Dark Knight. Sure, he's tanking well then. Okay, let me just keep healing it. So far so good, The monster is, the boss is actually dying, and let me cast. Oh wow. Okay, let me just. So, you know, don't forget about your main role. If you're a healer, you heal. So don't try to do what other people do. Like what the rock see. No, yo, and shot yo, you know. Alright. This is done. And next one. So let's loot. And I greet this. And I greet this too. I hope I get it. Ultimately, I just need the item to just sell. And slowly get it. I have a 1 million right now. So yeah, okay. So I'll probably just end this this video once we are done with this mission. So of course this game has a lot of mission and cutscene and everything else, and I do have limited time to do what I can do, but let's see how it goes. Probably I can turn this into like a 8 to 5 thing to just keep generating more content and things like that, you know. But your like, your subscription will really help, and just, you know, the reason I'm doing this is I like to create a family-friendly environment where you know, let's just enjoy edifying each other, you know. And you know, you've got something that you want, burning question or something you want to ask, feel free. talk about leadership, talk about game, talk about Christianity, talk about anything. You know, I'm good. I'm open with it. And yes, I highlighted Christianity because I am a Christian. I'm proud to be one. And by God's grace, that I can do what I do is only by His grace. And yeah, you know, don't throw stone if you do not know what you're throwing at. But it's fine. And yeah, just enjoying. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Oh my goodness, what is happening? Oh my goodness, what is happening? Ouch! And just one thing I want to highlight, you know, being a Christian doesn't mean that I'm all together holy. It only means that I'm all together, I need a God. And yeah, just don't feel it's super religious right now, okay? I'm just enjoying my game. So, you know, I was in that situation before, you know. If anyone talk about Christ, I'll be like, oh no way, man, this guy is preaching, scary. You know what, let it be, you know. I'm not going to continue, but let's just have a friendly conversation. I forgot to take my EXP buff. And yes, ultimately, Christian, Catholic, whatever it is, we are still human beings, you know. And we game, we enjoy things, but religious, one thing that I know that it does keep people in check on how to be a better human. I'm not saying atheist or rather non-believer doesn't, but different people are different. I'm just weak, alright? So yeah, it's not my healer. Anyway, he's dying. Let me see. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Alright. Woo. Yeah. So what I did, I actually used an instant heal on him, and it helps a lot, as instant heal doesn't have any downtime. And yeah, and I think he still needs, so oh no, benediction for him then. No, why didn't? Okay, yes, benediction for him. So what benediction does, right, actually heal full, it restore full health point, which instantly, but the downcast for it is about 60, about 3 minutes, but you know, use it in case of emergency, do this. So that was an emergency. And yes, I just noticed I don't have any MP, so I'm going to use lucid dreaming. And what lucid dreaming does is it restores MP faster, and shucks, they are running so fast. Hey, can you wait for me? Anyway, back to the game. This is the second boss. Yes, casting AoE. Sure. So I'm not someone who is comfortable with talking, or rather face camming, because at the end of the day, I think everyone will subconsciously be very conscious of like who they are talking to and things like that. That, you know, like, am I doing well? Am I performing? How will people think about me? You know what? All that aside, I'm doing this because it's fun. I'm doing this not because this thing earns me money. I'm doing this because I enjoy doing it. Passion goes a long way. You can be in a job that pays you, but if you are constantly disregarding your own passion and doing things, I'd rather you not do them. Same using lucid dream, because I think things are happening a lot. Heal all. Alright. Okay, regarding this, I could have used this then. Alright, what is it called again? Asylum. Yes, everyone should have asylum. And why is everyone there? Why is everyone there? No, everyone shouldn't be there right now. Dude! So what is this? I believe that's the same icon for like sharing damage, so that one person will not endure it all. And what is... Seriously guys, I have no idea why is Aesthetica, you know, constantly going into the area that's getting hit. Anyway, shall use this regen. Get 10% on my MP pack and gather in the middle together with everyone to take the damage together as a whole. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. So they took damage in during that thing, and okay, there's many things in life that you don't have to know why, but as long as it's working, sure. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Alright, loot! Let me greet this and greet this. I guess everyone wants all this stuff. For me personally, I don't think I just need to sell, so it's fine. Oh, I got it! I got to it! They don't want it! Anyway, he's dying! Okay. I think for what do you call that? Afflistus Solicius, it uses instant healing, so I guess it's best work when you know tanker decide to tank like thousands and hundreds of monster enemies, not monster, because their health goes down really fast, and you have a casting period time which you have no idea how long it takes before he loses his life, and you want think instantly, but for the thing that is instant, I have only five instant cast spell to use, which cast wisely. Yes, I shall use this. Okay, right now because of the regen that is happening, I was able to, you know, heal his life slowly. Same thing right now. I'm gonna use lucid dreaming, as it will increase my magical points. So seriously speaking, I really don't know how this is gonna be like. So would it be interesting if I were to have this channel playing podcast music, introducing some of the music and here and like that, and just continue gaming? I really don't know. What do you think? Whether it's copyright or not, once it gets strike, then I will know. So, you know, there's many things that is happening, so it's fine. Oh, no, you're not gonna hit me. Oh, wow. Anyway, whatever they said, you're like, you know, as long as it's online, things will always stay online. People will know and remember about it. But shall we not be so judgmental and you know, just give some grace, and you know, everyone make mistake. I'm not voting for parliament, so I'm just an average guy playing game here, creating a conversation, just you and me, you know, just chilling out. Okay, so I'm dying. So in times like this, I'll use this skill which damage him and heal myself. Things are getting a little bit offhand. Sure, I shall use this regen. Yeah, just to mention, just you know, I'm very thankful of Adeline again for to be able to attend her vocal coach. She's my vocal teacher, and I'm attending her lesson right now. I just want to do a shout out because attending lesson allows me to have more confidence in talking, and you know, she really pushes the limits of how a person is comfortable with yourself. Ultimately, we are speaker, we should, you know, have a voice, and she really teaches you on how to speak with confidence, and yeah, I'm doing it because out there right now, there's so many people doing this. But yeah, again, my justification is I don't swear, I don't talk nonsense. I really want to have I want to connect with you with a very good educational talk, or rather connect with you as friends. You know, so I do my best. You know, if I don't curse to my friends, I don't curse to you. And wow, that's ugly. Alright, everyone made it. So interesting.
We go together.
Yeah, you look a lot buffer right now, so sure, let's go. Yes, Asham. Oh no, he's dying. Oh man, can't people just wait? Can I? Let me just find.
Die!
He's after me right now. I'm doing my best to keep everyone alive, which hang in there.
Die!
Yeah, I heard you once, I heard you twice, but wow. What a comeback, You know, like, if this was like some oh, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Oh no. Is everyone leaving me? Okay, this was a great comeback, and I wonder can we still win this? I have no idea what is going on. Yes, I'm not dying. Okay, everyone leaving each other. Oh, okay, we took the bomb like a boss. Okay, so I'm trying to what is happening right now is I'm trying to analyze what is going on, because this is my first time doing this, and yeah, a lot of things is happening right now. So I shall use Presence of Mind, Lucid Dreaming, Showcase. So in order to just keep the party alive. Okay, the music and everything. Okay, I shall leave everyone away, and yes, take damage by myself. Yeah, amazing. Yes, I have time to look at my loot boxes. No, I don't want to go together. Okay, so that guy got the bomb. He's going to leave himself away, and okay, let me run away from it. Die! Well, I think it's pretty straightforward on how this works. Okay. Got this, and I shall use Cure Tree. What's the deal? Oh, I forgot I got this! My goodness. Die! Okay, I got targeted. Okay, fine. Okay.
We go together.
No. Okay, I'm targeted again, so let me just. Guys, hanging there. Not yet. One thing fun about being a mage is challenging, and you really need to think. And yeah, I'm not saying other jobs are any lesser, but it's just fun, and that's why they just white mage are quite soft of, because in one party you can have one white mage, one paladin, and two fighter. Anyway, we go together. Finally, you are out of my life. Duty completed. Alright. We shall push on further, and yeah, everyone just left me because they don't want to wait for me. Alright. Once again, this is Final Fantasy 14 online, and the story plot right now is at StormBlood, which is the latest expansion. This is right now it's on the second patch of it. I believe there's a few more patches, and some are still oncoming. So amazingly, this game is about 10 years. So sure, cutscene.
Have you aught to say for yourself? for what you have done to our people. Your people.
My people, he says. The precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents thought me no better. They woke me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to vicious beast. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. They knew! What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Domon. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead. And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive as a spy for the Empire. Oh, those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free and receive due compensation. That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a doorman in the road, beaten and broken. And my heart skipped a beat. Lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul. Oh! There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Now, having borne witness to my life's work, have you aught to say to me? "'Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. But now it is time for us to conclude our little tete-a-tete with a final game of chance. Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast."
Roll credits.
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
I will remember your words.
This only happened in games.
We must flee. Order our forces to withdraw.
Oh man. Oh man.
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold this forever!
No! We will not leave you behind!
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
Sacrifice. Oh.
No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
Oh, I can't believe this. Oh, I really can't believe this. Oh man.
"'Tis not this old friend cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons.
You know what? You, me, a warrior of light. We can do more than this. Come on.
Do not despair, my friend. Never before have I felt so alive. My eyes unclouded, my purpose clear. This is right.
In death there is life, I guess.
Gosetsu. You never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully. And I am a better man for your guidance. And the Doma we build together shall be better for it too. Be proud, my friend. Be proud.
I thought about this scenario before. It feels like Yu Yu Baishu when...
I am Shun.
Yeah,
more than you know.
I always remember. Isn't it speak of a sacrificial love?
Hien!
Can't everyone come in and help?
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
Just when I was emotionally engaged with Gogetsu. Such a name, yes, the Gogetsu. Gogeta sounds like it, but
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time.
he lives on in our hearts.
Kasetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
Eyes forward. Alright.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
what an epic mission. Emotional one. Alright, the die is cast. Speak to Alphinaud. Let's just zoom in and make it a bit closer. I see. Anyway, have anyone noticed that the voice casting for Alphinaud has changed? Sounds a bit different, but you can notice the difference. Anyway, the world turned upside down. Alphinaud is at loss for words. I am at loss for words too. Who else is gonna die in this game? Who else? Dang. Yeah. Thank you, the occupation has descended and the people must be informed of our victory. But I will not simply give up Gugetsu for loss. Before aught, we must needs search the ruins. Allow me, my friends, to cast a calling the river and could be the river of death. I can navigate the water easily without fear of drowning. Thank you so much. Be reasonable, brother. You know he is right. Thank you, Ninja Turtle. That looks a bit more pixelated. My lord withdrew into himself, unable to turn his thought from the keep. He needs us now more than ever. My friend, I have returned. I swam as far into the ruins as I could. That was fast. And do you find him? Not remained out to keep for me to search. Undetermined from the below and shaken from above, the manner of his color is most unusual. If the floor beneath him gave way before the rest, it is not impossible that he could be sent rumbling into the river. But the water is thick and slick with debris. Despite my best effort, I could not find him. I'm sorry. That is not for you. Should apologize. Thank you, Soroban, for taking it upon yourself to search. The castle is in ruins, and the people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once. Are you sure, my lord? The day is worn, and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet it. You win a war, but you lost a friend. Isn't it always the case? I can never, or I could relate, you know. I'm going down to the dock to see if I can't get one confederate should take her to the enclave. We shut the others at the House of Fears together here. There. Magnai and Sadu know what happened together. We'll go and tell them. They fought valiantly and with honor. Serena, I pray you tell them that as well. You too, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring this tidings to my people. Until you really lost someone that you know, then you would understand that it is very painful to lose someone that you know, or rather someone that you call as a friend. If not, whatever you can say is just what you think you feel. You all look like the captain thought you might need a little ride to the enclave. Ready to come aboard? Let's go, let's go, let's go. On you go then, sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won, that's a cause enough for celebration. And people you are about to see need something to celebrate. They can celebrate being alive then.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
Because I was
I see.
devastated.
Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Despite saying all this, right, despite what this game has portrayed, in reality there are some countries in this time, in this age, are still like that too.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
What will you say? Yeah, I'm not going to, you know. Well, if you won't say something, I will. No, this is not my platform. This is not my stage. I will not say anything. Just being honorable. You are their lord. Remember, stand tall. You know, pretty much. It's a word of encouragement for someone who together mourned together and lost friends. So I will definitely go for that.
Forgive me. This is rather more daunting than I had anticipated. But you are right. I must be strong. Wish me luck. We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. A people pushed to the point of breaking. And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more, here and now, and begin to rebuild our homeland?
Lord Ian!
Doma!
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas, and onward and to the next battlefield.
You know, a lot is very grateful when he even go down to the level of everyone else. So respectable, right? Yeah, it is. You're quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer. There are not sure to be festivals at which will be a guest of honor, like as not. Nah. Nope. Very well, there are other ways to make us celebrate by joining the fight for freedom in Graba 1 or more. Sorry, just a bit slow as I'm doing some messaging right now. Short though our time here has been, we have all come to regard this land and her people as our own. But I think we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma liberation will soon spread throughout the empire, and we must seize this opportunity to rekindle the fire of liberation in the west. We shall not allow the Imperial a moment respite. Lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. You know, after 10 years the story finally come to this part. It's like quite amazing. 10 years to build this story. Did I hear you right? You are living? Awesome music. I'm afraid so. We got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to Steppe? Yes, the war here is ended, and there's no cause to remain. The Orion and Dorana have already withdrawn. I'll follow them in on, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue too must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. And just like that, our grand fellowship is broken. Without ceremony or prom, you steal off into the dark. No matter, we have plenty to be getting on with. Places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain never wants one for mingling. Oh, these guys. I'm pirate. I am a pirate. Give me a song at a tavern and I'll be happy. Hobnobbing with the Lord Hen, eh? No taste for finer things. Yeah. In any events, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Her waters have always been fruitful. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything. May the Kami speeds you on your way until we meet again. It's finally a nice farewell. You know, most of the story that this game has been going with is dark and gloomy and a little bit hard on the heart. So it's pretty nice for a change. Okay, not remain undone. You ready to depart? Yes, I am. We are ready. To Kugane then. Done. Just like that. Have everything? Good. We need to weigh anchor before Sekisengumi arrive. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the Urdan. Oh, give me something there. Oh, there I can use this. Just as colorful as I remember. Oh, wrong person. Alfina. I informed Tataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours. Piratical Enderos, I suppose. Queso settled. Just a little bit lagging, but it's fine. I guess you know you can't really choose what you do, but sure. As much as I would love to stream on PlayStation 4, but you can't do face cam. Actually, you can though. I have no idea. I'm still thinking about this area right now. Yeah, I love to play in my bedroom, but I'm more productive sitting here right now in this space, you know, playing this game with everyone, and yeah, I think it's more productive. Sitting down is always more productive in doing anything at all. So I can't use this. Okay, let me just sprint, and let's just get into the Ruby Bazaar. Actually, I could just teleport myself there, but yeah, things pass us fast when you're talking. Anyway, enter the Ruby Bazaar. It's a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tataru, less so yours, Hancock. Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. The pleasure is mine, Master Fino, I so assure you. Anyway, you'll be glad to hear that I've already charted passage for you back to Limsa Nomisia. The ship is to leave the port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the four of you has boarded. Actually, I could just use the crystal shard. Anyway, the four of us, you mean you stay here in Kagune? Yes, I guess sometime I realize even with the Doma freed, they still need a woman in the middle, maybe more than before, considering all the friends and lessons you have made. I told him many times before I'll be more than willing to assist you. And as you have told me many times before, I will not let you roam your ways without a affair and exploit our connection for your personal gain. Why must you always presume the worst? Yep, of course. So there we have it. I'll remain here for now. You need not worry, I'm a regular at the hostelry and a half a dozen of other local institutions. Everyone loves me. I hope so. Not hate your story, so it's fine. So go, don't let me keep you. Buy your own supply, souvenir while you can. When you are finished, make haste to the dock. Pier number 2, to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. Alright. Walk like a boss. Nah, not like a boss. Walk like a soldier you are. Alright, return to the Ruby Bazaar. Bazaar. Okay, I'll just open the map. Pier 2, so the closest one is... it's quite sad that I can't use the mouse here, but anyway. Yeah, don't ask me why. Once in a while it lags. Losing connection. Bear with me for a while. Alright. A swift and secret departure. So let's see. So the map hangs the game. I guess there's many things to register. Alright then, I'll run there then. No. Yeah, so that everything just becomes very slow. Sure. Alright, I've reached here. Alrighty then, nice. So where I should be going next then? It's indeed above here. Crossing through the bridge. Yeah, I really want to show you all, like, this place is so beautiful. Yeah, I guess it's a good time to see it. You can see the horse, the samurai or shogun. So yes, all the way down to Shiokazei Hostel. Yes, Tataru. First to arrive, as always. Hopefully the others will not be far behind her. In direct.
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Naught to speak of, I assure you.
You there! Hold that ship!
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
We harbored no expectations of such generous, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense, to which we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma? And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself and Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lys, to seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And I promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends. And may we meet again beneath a western sky.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we'd poured into that hole, and for what?
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
Badolorem Lupus! Come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranier Lupi.
Xenosier Galvus, I presume.
What?
It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
Wow.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
You're on the wrong side of life, man.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I would not hear another sound pass her lips until I strip the fat from her.
Wow, what a cliffhanger. Back in Erosa, at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. We are not who we were when we left, we are stronger and wiser. So let's do it, let's get back to Alamigo and defeat Zeno once and for all. Healing, let's see how it looks like. It looks cool. Weapon comparison, it doesn't have speed, spell speed, but everything else looks pretty good. No, oh, look at the defense. The defense is the killer. Look at the defense. The defense is so much more. Nah, I think I'll skip this. How about the red mage gear? Speed is always better. I hope my red mage get to use it at that level. Here we are, home at last. I must say the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. That will be due to the absence of the otherworldly interference I expect. I should be glad if we do not speak of the unpleasantness again. But in spite of all that move, we better return for the experience and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, and with Doma freed of imperial oppression, it's only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Alamigo. Well, I'm all for that. Obviously, I should be thinking anything refugee and reverent throw before doing anything. I'll be thrilled to see what we have accomplished, and it sound best coming from you. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. I think they'll be surprised. I see I'm not too late. Remember what you're doing here? There's something for me by shared person from Graw, Albania. Yes, who the walls have contact we have been able to press further into occupied territory and men make great stride towards the DPA. They have been taken as a self-field operation. Mixed result. I'm sorry to say that. What's kind of when signal out? During the mission, transport wounded represents the rising Carl Basso was taken prison. Curel? Do they know where she is being held? They do not, but your comrade will inform at once, and I'm told trial is realized when you can hear her speak. How could this happen? We need to seek out trance without delay. Nay, you can't tell me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first inquiring a full understanding of the situation. That's wise. Thank you for informing us. Though we must make haste to Castradium Orient. Pray excuse us, Emerald Lady Yuri. Yeah, no matter how bad a situation is, you need to know the full picture before you can decide on the direction that you need to go. Which I feel is very true. It's very true for everything that we have been doing. You know, someone say, hey, I heard something about you, and if you react to that immediately, nothing good will come up from it. It only proves that you are a small person that easily misjudge things. So if someone says something from you, you know what, take a step back and hey, know the see and know the full picture. The people who might say something about you might not even know you, and then why do you give a 10 cent about it? You know, it doesn't matter, man. Alright, I got 32 of this, and let's see what can I buy. I already got the song. I have no idea what is this. Probably in the game. MPG Platinum card. Immediately add 50,000 MPG to your saucer. That sounds fun. Summon Boris. What's a Boris? No idea. Anthrion, Drag Wolf, Bomb, Paladin Horn. Wow, you can sell it for 120k. No wonder everyone is doing that. It's quite a lot of money, man. You know, probably the next mission can be collecting all this. Anyway, before we speak to Trans, I shall end my live recording here. And yeah, until then, you're just gonna take a break. Until then, see ya, and I hope you subscribe, like, and follow. The typical thing, you know, the typical jargon thing. So, anyway, stay informed, and I really hope you enjoy this conversation with me. So, until then, goodbye.